significant step in their green partnership. Chinese Vice Premier Deng Xuexiang and European Commission Executive Vice President Teresa Ribera led the talks, stressing a shared commitment to global climate governance. Deng reaffirmed China's determination to promote green and low-carbon development despite global uncertainties. He called for deeper cooperation in energy, circular economy, and climate support for developing countries. He said China and the EU must lead in building a fair, equitable climate governance system. Ribera praised the dialogue as a chance to build on 50 years of EU-China relations and pledged stronger joint action to implement the Paris Agreement. She stressed that multilateralism and bold climate leadership are needed to combat environmental challenges. Both sides reviewed progress since their last meeting in 2024 and agreed to expand dialogue and coordination going forward. Now we have a breaking news. Mexican President Claudia Sheinbaum has confirmed that Mexico is prepared with its own plan to respond to U.S. tariff threats. As tensions escalate ahead of the August 1st deadline set by U.S. President Donald Trump, Sheinbaum expressed hope that an agreement could be reached before then, and she said she would be meeting on Monday with her foreign affairs team, which recently held talks in Washington. She also stressed that Mexico has already done its part in the fight against fentanyl trafficking and urged the U.S. to step up its efforts. Now we're joined by Peter Cordillo. He's a chief market economist at Spartan Capital Securities. Thank you, Peter, for staying with us. Now, what's your reaction to the breaking news? What do you think we can speculate? What cards are Mexico having now or are going to play now?
Yeah, I think that's good news. Obviously, that's what President Trump is looking for to negotiate. And I think that, Mexico responding in that way is opening the door for negotiations to get serious and probably reach an agreement before August 1st. So I think that's good news. Obviously, a lot of things have to be ironed out, but I think both sides will take serious commitments to iron out a deal.
And Peter, building on that, Sheinbaum has expressed hope. Do you think today she will hold another meeting? And do you think when do you think we can find out about the deal, the counter proposal deal that is to come out of Mexico?
Well, I think once negotiations start, nothing is ever a secret. And so things will be made known to the public as they negotiate. And once both countries come to a turn, then I think we'll have an agreement. It's very possible that it could happen, let's say, a couple of days before the deadline.
And what if they don't reach an agreement, Peter? Then what will happen between U.S. and Mexico?
Well, I think, like I said before, I'm hopeful that a deal will happen. And if it does, obviously, we have to see the terms and, of course, how steep the tariffs are and what Mexico is going to, and how Mexico is going to retaliate. It takes two to tango, as you know. And so a deal will be worked out, I think. And we'll just have to wait and see what the terms are. Again, do I think that 30% is going to stick? No.
Thank you very much, Peter Cordillo, for joining us for this.